Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Patrick with Play Clash of Clans, and today I am bringing you the next episode of our Quest to 2000 Trophy series. So since last time, I changed my base around and did a couple upgrades, so the credit to this base has to go to Pinkfau. Pinkfau is he's a member on the forums, he's a pretty prominent member, and I think he has a YouTube channel, so I'm going to do some links for him below in the description to thank him for this good base design. It's worked out pretty well for me. It's pretty much just focused on trophy hunting and nothing else. So what I want to show you guys today, I'm going to start off by doing some defensive replays, and then from here we're going to go and attack and try to get all the way to 2,000 trophies. Alright, so this first base, for this first attack, this guy was a Town Hall 9. It looks like he has all level 6 troops, but I do have a full clan castle, so that's going to help me out a lot. But this is the one that I did lose, so let's see what he went ahead and did. So he's using giants in the forefront to help take the attacks from my mortar, as well as the wizard on the other side, so that helped him out a lot, and then he's just using infantry from behind. So it's not really a super special strategy, it's just brute force with a lot of troops, and using those giants up front to take the damage in the beginning. So maybe, all my defenses were not being worked on, besides that archer tower on the top right, so I don't really have an excuse there. But maybe if I had my defenses a little bit more upgraded, it could have helped, but I don't know. It's hard to guard against level 6 troops. But he just had a pretty good strategy and it wiped out this base. So I've been winning most of my battles, I guess. I think I've been winning like 2 out of every 3, so that's pretty nice. So as you can see, I'm up to 1,934 trophies. I think the last time I was at around 1,890. So it's been working pretty well on my trophy hunt. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the next battle. This one was actually a golem attack that he attacked me with, so this is the first time I've been attacked with a golem. Let's go ahead and check that out. So he's going to start by trying to pick off some of these free buildings on the bottom. So whenever you guys attack a base, if you have watched my farming strategy, this is the first thing you should always do. If you have archers, make sure to check for the clan castle and barb king, of course, in the beginning, but then try to pick off those initial buildings that can't be touched by the defenses. That's going to save you time and units in the long run. So he did that on 2 of my buildings and he sort of just gave up, and then he went for the full-on attack. So as you can see, he is a Town Hall 8 just as I am. That's going to help me out a little bit more. It's only going to be level 5 troops and that level 1 golem. But as far as his strategy, I don't know. He had an okay strategy. He used giants up front and then that golem to help out. But when you're using the golem, you need more powerful troops than archers. You need things like P.E.K.K.A. and wizards to do damage either on the front line or the wizards from behind if you want it to be a really successful strategy. I'm actually going to use that strategy later in my attack videos, so let's go ahead and do that. So the strategy I've been using for my attacks at high level gameplay, it's known by a lot of people as the Go Wipe strategy, so GO for Golem, WI for Wizards, and PE for P.E.K.K.A. Obviously I substituted archers in for this first battle, but I'm going to use some wizards later. So usually with this strategy what you're trying to do is use your golems in the forefront, and these guys are going to take a ton of the damage. Even though my guys are only level 1, they still have around 3,500 to 4,500 hit points, so they're going to be able to take a ton of hits. Okay, so this base is one of those freebie bases. I haven't gotten one of these since my very first battle in the first video, because you really don't see them too much once you cross around 1,700 trophies, but I will definitely take it. It's going to be an easy 8 trophies, and we can go ahead and go to our next battle. So we really didn't use any troops besides 4 archers, so I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, so this base seems like it would be good for the Go Wipe strategy, so let's go ahead and start off by taking out the Barbarian King right here. So it's always important to take out the Barb King in the beginning, and then after we deal with him, we can go to, I'm going to go through the right side and let's deploy the golems and follow them by the P.E.K.K.A. So when you're doing the Go Wipe strategy, you need to make sure that you get your golems in the initial forefront. That way they start distracting those mortars. So once those mortars and wizards started attacking the golems, I could drop my P.E.K.K.As, and then once your P.E.K.K.As do a little bit of damage, you can drop your archers after. So if you do it in that order, it's very crucial that you do that. So that way your golems and your P.E.K.K.As are taking most of the damage. Hopefully your golem is the one taking most of the damage. And then your archers from behind, they're just going to run around untouched. So if you look at the archers near my golem, they're just going to sit there for a while and they're going to pretty much do whatever they want because the golem is going to be taking all the damage. Alright, so on the bottom I forgot to check for clan castle troops. That was my bad, but luckily he only had 5 of them and I still had some archers left, so it's not really going to affect me in the long run. Preferably with this strategy, I would have wanted my P.E.K.K.As to go in the center to help out that golem, but unfortunately I didn't have any wall breakers. If I had wall breakers, that might have helped me out a little bit, but I let my P.E.K.K.A.s run around, and that's not really what you want to do. You want them in the meat of the defenses in the center, but my guys are just destroying the clan castle, the gold mines, the army camps. So that's not really going to do me any good in the long run. They're just going to be shot down by the defenses, and by the time they are done with all this stuff, the golem's already going to be dead. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. I'm still going to be able to get 2 stars on this base, but the P.E.K.K.A.s are just going to run around for a little bit longer, and that is going to be it. All right, so in the end, we have 2,300 gold, 1,300 elixir. Not really a big deal. We just care about the trophies. And in the end, we had about 18 trophies, so that's going to bump us up. Okay, let's go ahead and flick right ahead to the next battle. So on this one, I did bring some wall breakers, unlike last time. I did bring some wizards as well, so it's the true go wipe strategy. And I also brought a rage spell. So I usually haven't used rage spells in these videos, but they're definitely one of the best spells once you get up there and you can afford the cost, because they do hover over 40,000 in gold. All right, so to start off, this guy's base, he had one flaw. It's that my army is the perfect type of army to deal with this type of base. So he left an opening in the center where that Tesla was. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but a lot of people leave that opening. So you can go ahead and you'll drop your troops there, and they're just going to have like 10 defenses shooting at you. But what the problem with that is I had a golem. And when you have a golem, you're going to be able to dominate. You're not going to need to really worry about all those defenses shooting at you, because once you drop that one golem, all the defenses are going to be focused on it. And then right when I dropped those P.E.K.K.A.s, this guy had absolutely no chance, because the P.E.K.K.A.s and the rage spell were just tearing through him, and all his defenses were focused on that one golem. So the P.E.K.K.A.s were relatively unharmed. All right, so I dropped my wizards as well. And by the way, I upgraded my wizards to level 5 since last time, and they are crazy. I didn't know level 5 wizards did so much damage. If you look at that archer tower just right there, those two wizards in 2 shots just destroyed that archer tower. So I've definitely been underrating them. The problem with wizards is that they take the longest, they're the longest train time per unit space. So they take 10 minutes to train, and they only take up 4 spots. So if you do the calculations, that is the longest train time per army camp spot of any unit in Clash of Clans. So that's why it's hard to generally use them, because you don't want to wait around forever. I know there's a big poll on the forum, and all these people are trying to get the train time reduced to 5 minutes. And I think that would do a lot for wizards. Even though they're so expensive, they're such a good unit, they just take way too long to upgrade. Okay, so that was a 3-star. We're going to get 22 trophies from that, and that's another successful raid. Let's go ahead and flip forward to our 3rd raid, and this one I'm going to be using the same exact strategy. So I really like my results last time, and let's do it again here. Okay, so same thing. I'm going to need to drop my golems in the front and then have my P.E.K.K.A.s back them up from behind. I dropped an archer here to look out for the Teslas and any bombs or things like that. And then now I'm just going to be dropping some wall breakers and other units through to try to get the rest of this wall taken down. Okay, so now that I'm doing this, I'm just going to keep dropping troops to help distract, keep dropping my wall breakers. And now that I finally dropped this golem, my P.E.K.K.A.s will be safe from that Tesla. So it's definitely essential that you have your P.E.K.K.A.s guarded from the Tesla, because the Teslas do 2 times damage to P.E.K.K.A. So make sure you watch that out. All right, so he did have clan castle troops. I'm going to drop a lightning spell to help out with those guys a little bit. And I'm going to let these guys run around the rest of the base. So I probably could have used another rage spell. That would have definitely helped me out, or another one after that. But I just went with the lightning spells for now. I don't know. I've always been a lightning spell guy, just so I could hit dark elixir storages, like if someone had a ton of it, and you can just steal it like that. But I'm thinking I'm going to switch to a rage spell type of raider soon, because the rage spell seriously does so much. Especially, I'm only at level 4 rage spell right now, so I'm hoping to get him to level 5 as soon as I can. But yeah, anyways, so for this base, there's a lot of defenses on the outside, and I really can't take care of those because I use so much on the destroying the buildings on the inside, trying to get to that town hall. So I think this one is only going to be a 2-star base, but you know, I'm still pretty happy with that. He did have 24 trophies I could grab, so that's still a good amount of trophies. All right, so I just finished my 3rd to last exam, or sorry, my 2nd to last exam, so I'm almost home now. I'm going to try to post a Q&A video tomorrow. A lot of you guys wanted to do that, so make sure to check that out tomorrow. You guys can ask me whatever you want, and I'm going to answer that on, I think, a Saturday. That'll be the first day that I'm home. So I'm definitely going to be doing my next update video. I usually do an update video every couple of months. I haven't done one in a long time, since like 25,000 subscribers. So that's going to outline all my plans for summer, all I have going on, all the new series, the surprise videos I've been wanting to do. So make sure to stay tuned for that, because that is going to be a pretty tight video. So again, Q&A tomorrow. I might do a Let's Play on Friday. I'm going to try to record that tonight while I don't have an exam. And yeah, then I'm going to do the answers and the update on Saturday. And then we're going to be getting to at least one video a day. So I'm really stoked for that. All right, so we're coming down the final stretch. We only need 2 more trophies. So I'm just going to make a quick army. This is obviously the most cheap and efficient army, just a bunch of barbs and a bunch of archers. These guys will give me enough to destroy 50% on the outside, so that's what I'm going to be going for. And if I die from this, I will be pissed because I've done this before and I've lost like 30 trophies. Okay, so this guy's base, he still has, he has a couple units on the outside, so that's good for like 15%, and then he has all these gold mines and these elixir pumps in the barracks, so I think we should be able to do this no problem. Starting out, I'm going to go ahead and destroy, oh, he has a giant bomb, that sucks. I'm going to destroy his barbarian king. So dropping a couple barbs, a couple archers. He has another giant bomb, so that's another 50,000 down the drain for him. Again, you guys know me, I'm definitely not a proponent of giant bombs. For the base design I'm actually using, you're supposed to use them, but 50 grand for a bomb that might destroy one archer like it did right there for me is just totally not worth it. You could use that on upgrading your walls, so definitely not a giant bomb guy. Alright, so there's a third giant bomb. That's 150,000 gold he just wasted for destroying 3 troops. So props to Op Tassil. Okay, I'm going to keep dropping my barbarians now. Now that I know there's no more giant bombs, I can just drop a bunch of my barbs and archers from the back, and those will be able to destroy those guys. And then shooting over this wall right here isn't a bad idea, and I'll be able to get this clan castle and this elixir collector. Alright, so I have about 30 more troops, only 10% more to go. I think I should be good to go. Just destroy these guys on the top, and I have that army camp on the very top. And we did it, so now we do have 50%. I'm just going to drop the rest of my troops and try to get some of that dark elixir on the top. And we can head back to base, and we will be good to go. So I'm definitely excited to get that purple crystal medal. I know a couple of you guys have already been to 2,000 trophies. I really haven't done it yet because I only raid on this account when I'm doing videos. So I'm pretty stoked to be there. Let's head back to base, and we do have the shiny purple button. I'm only Division 3. I still don't get Dark Elixir, but I get bumped up to 13,000 golden elixirs, so I guess that's alright, but not really. Anyways, yeah, you can see Crystal 2, you get 100 Dark Elixir starting on that, so that's actually pretty valuable. 100 Dark Elixir isn't bad at all, seeing as I only get like 45 per hour on my pump, so that's pretty significant. Anyways, guys, I really appreciate you guys following this series. I love doing this one. I'm going to do another high-level gameplay series starting over summer. Hopefully, I can get to Town Hall 9. I'm going to finish upgrading all my walls to level, I guess that's level 8. I'm going to try to get most of my upgrades done before I move up, but then I do want to move to Town Hall 9 and try to get to around 2,500 trophies or something of that nature. So, pretty excited about that. Again, thanks for following me through the series. Thanks for the awesome request. Make sure to stay tuned for that update video coming out because that's going to talk about everything new coming out, and you guys can give me all your suggestions for my next series. Alright, make sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this series. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again for watching, and peace out.